Hello, welcome to another pack showcase video. Basically, this pack is Aqualyte 16X. It is an Aqua themed pack and the successor to my previous packs, Supernova and Twilight Zone. I'm gonna breeze through these because we have some recolors at the end, which there are a lot of recolors, so we have to get through those. So, on to the pack showcase. Alright, so we're starting off here with the armors. You might notice I'm talking very fast. Yes, I am, because we need to finish up this pack, which is Aqualyte, the Aqua one at least, which is the original color, because we have like 8 recolors to go. Well, technically 7, but one's a variant, so yeah. So we have the swords. This is wooden. We got stone, gold, iron, and diamond. All the swords except for wooden, all the swords except for the wooden sword have these like black and white pommels, I'm pretty sure they're called, handles and cross guards. The wooden doesn't, because it doesn't look as good with that. So yeah, they look really clean, especially the diamond one, really nice and bright. Here are the armors. This is leather. For leather, when it's dyed, the shoulders are going to be brown, unlike the default where it's just going to be that color that's dyed. Here's chainmail, so got some texture in there. Gold, iron, and diamond are the cleanest. So yeah, this is all armor. Diamond is super clean. Like, they look sort of like default, like 1.14 default, but they most definitely are not. But yeah, they're really clean, really good. This pack is basically a lot of smooth and clean textures, basically. So here's the tools. Tools are really nice, especially the iron and diamond, since they're the brightest. As you can see, wooden tools don't have the black and white handles. Also, the shovels don't have those pommels because they don't need them. They're not supposed to have them. It doesn't make sense for them to have it. So yeah, that's that. Pretty cool. Here are the particles. I added this here. These are the sharpness, and then critical hit particles or crit particles. And then here's both. Yeah, so like an aqua sharpness thing. Items, I'm really happy with the gapples. So these are actually, I'm not sure where they're from, but one of my friends had them in their custom pack, like a mashup pack, and I basically based it off of that. They're really saturated, cool, they have a leaf on them, and they look like actual apples, like they look really cool and stuff. Here's the apple and the gapple, golden apple and apple. Potions, they sort of look like chemistry beakers. I really like them, look really cool. Very dynamic, I guess, I don't know. Here are the buckets, they have a little outline in there. Very nice. There's the fishing rod, it has a little line inside and it's black and white mostly. Well, it's black technically. And it has like a aqua kind of thing around it. Very cool. This is a fireball. It has like a fire texture inside of it, but the it's not animated like actual fire. I was gonna make it animated, but I decided it's not gonna fit the theme of the pack since nothing else is animated, and it takes a while, and I'm lazy, so yeah. Here's the bow. So it has an aqua charge, unlike my previous packs. So yeah, it has a nice feather in the back. Let me just turn. There you go. So that's the bow. It has a nice curvature to it when you're pulling it back, and at the back there's a little cool feather, very straight feather. And here is the pearl and eye of ender. Very clean. That's it. Cool. Alright, moving on, we have the GUIs. So we have the sword here and stuff. This is the full armor set and stuff. The icons down here, they're very nicely shaded. I'll bump up my GUI scale so you guys can see it. Alright, so it's very big. So this is I bumped up my GUI scale so you guys can see all the textures and stuff. Really nice, clean. And we also have the armor items over here. Let me lower my GUI scale. Alright, so I fixed that. This is the inventory. So we have the armor items here. They're very nicely shaded. I like them a lot. This is like a little glowy area here with Aqualyte. The slots are transparent, but the main area is not. And it's very boxy. So these are all perfect rectangles and stuff. Unlike the default where it's a little curved at the edges. Yeah, that's me. Hello. It's crafting and stuff. Boom. Sword. Yeah, as I showed. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Here's the fire. Fire is aqua. I added some contrast to it and darkened it up a bit, so it looks really cool. And yeah, that's about it for here. So let's move on to the mineral blocks. So these are all the mineral blocks. The gold through diamond, those 5 blocks, they're all custom. So it's sort of like a cross pattern with little squares in the middle, and each one's like slightly different. Gold saturated. These are all really desaturated up there for some reason. I don't know why. So I put them down here. They look really nice. So this is gold, is very saturated and bright. We have redstone and lapis, pretty basic. And then diamond and emerald, which emerald has this sort of like ring pattern like the default has in 1.14, and then this is the diamonds. For the ores, they're 1.17. There are 1.17 ores here with a dark stone background, and emeralds also have these little pointy edges. So yeah, that's about it for that. So this is the wool and clay. I'm really happy about the wool and clay. They're really clean and nice. The wool it actually looks like wool now, not some weird gradient block or something, how they were before. So they have the actual wool. This is green. I made it a bit more green and less lime. So they tile sort of. Yeah, they tile like that. And then the clay also tiles really nicely. So that's the tile, that's the clay and the wool. Very nice tiling. They don't connect through Optifine, so because I don't have the brain capacity to do that. I'm too dumb. So they tile, but they're really nice tiling. And I also made aqua wool a little bit brighter, more saturated. So yeah. Also another thing I like is the blue clay. It's really cool. It looks a lot more blue rather than purple from before. So yeah, that's that. Moving on here, the other blocks, we got cobblestone, stone, stone brick, stone slabs, and then bedrock. Yep, you can see all of them. Breezing through this, you can just see around there. Just zoom in there. There you go. That's the blocks. Pretty cool. Beds are aqua. All of these have their actual proper texture in them. Furnaces do too. And then the chests have a little plank texture built into them. Looks a lot more like wood planks rather than just plain orange. And yeah, ender chests are smoother around the edges and stuff. Yeah, that's it. There's enchanting tables, and then grass and sand are back to their, on the top at least for grass, they're back to their default texture, so they're a bit more grainy. Looks better with dirt next to it. So yeah, that's about it for the blocks. Well, not really, we have the TNT actually. TNT is aqua, really cool from afar, and then you have the pumpkins, which have creeper heads on them, or creeper faces at least, and when you wear them, they have like a creeper overlay here. And they're also semi-transparent, so you can actually see behind it. Like a better visibility, I guess. Here is the sky. Sky is a 2D mapped, really cool, like a 2D image turned into a 3D sky, the classic way, and it's really cool. It has this cool point at the top and bottom, and it's like sort of like a tunnel since it's empty between it, like you're in a gigantic vertical tunnel. It's really cool. I like it a lot. It's really nice for background. It's not super high quality, unfortunately, but if you're using it in the background, it's going to be it's fine though. So that's the daytime. Here is a sunset sky. It's very orange and, well, it's supposed to be orange, but the nighttime sky is peeking through it. So this is actually this is the sunset sky, but you can see like that pink stuff behind it. That's the nighttime sky. So it looks really cool. It has these cool like rays and stuff, like as if they're sun rays and stuff. Here's the nighttime. Nighttime is this really cool nebula, like multicolored thing. I like it a lot. Just panorama around it. Very cool. The top and bottom are the highest quality because of the way they're mapped. So yeah, that's it. Gotta breeze through this. And lastly, we have the bridge overlay. So this is the bridge overlay here. It basically, I'm gonna just skip through this pretty easy, skim through it. On the top layer in bridge duels, you will the blocks. So white, blue, and red clay, they'll actually darken like this, so you can see where the top layer is. That's the basics about it. I'm not going to go into depth of how they work, but it's just an Optifine thing. Yeah, so Sky and Bridge Overlay are Optifine only. Just disclaimer in case you can't use Optifine or you don't have it. So yeah, that's it. It's really nice so you don't place blocks and lag yourself back in the game. So yeah, that's about it for the Bridge Overlay. Alright, so that's about it for the main pack at least. So, but stick around, we still have recolors to do. So yeah, well, I'm going to show you guys the recolors. All the downloads are in the description. I'm also going to be releasing this pack testing world that I use here. There's some interesting stuff in it, so it'll be in the description along with all the recolors, as well as like a straight download to a folder with all the recolors in them. And yeah, that's about it. Enjoy the recolors.